I thought today I'd share the 5-element for cleansing the emotional chi. Just a recent class I took from Shelton Qigong, and so I'm going to share with you what I've learned. So of course we want to start with our feet shoulder width apart and adjust our posture, and you can root your toes into the center of the earth, pretending there's some tree roots, anchoring down and grounding your energy. And then your knees are just unlocked. You can lock them up and then unlock them, sinking the tailbone, slightly lifting the pelvis. There's some space between your arms. The fingers are soft. Your spine is naturally long, lifting your crown to the sky. Your shoulders are relaxed. You can inhale them up, sighing it out. And now if you place the tongue on the roof of your mouth, you connect the energy circuits between the yin and the yang, and you form a Tai Chi pole. So we're aligned and rooted into the earth and lifted to the sky, the boundless heaven. And we want to sink our breath down into our lower abdomen, lengthening and deepening our breath. So start with some deep abdominal breaths. On the inhale, your belly rises and fills up like a balloon. And on the exhale, it contracts back towards your spine. Start to slow down the breath. Relax. Come into the present moment. And we want to empty our mind. And we can do that by bringing in a smile in through your third eye. Allow that smiling energy to lift the corners of your lips and shine into your heart. So we start with our posture. And now it's a good time to set your intention for your practice, or just to stay in the present moment where all the chi is. And we start the practice with gathering down the heavens. So I like to spiral my hands over the earth. We're going to bring up this healing yin energy from the earth and mix it with the yang from the heavens. So let's bend the knees. Inhale, float the arms up, rotating the wrists up to face the sky. And then exhale this white light down the mind, the heart, and the body. The three treasures, inhaling up, exhaling down. The breath is long, slow, and deep. Relaxed. Float this white light down over the mind, the heart, and the body. Let's do 3 more at your own pace. Last one, inhaling and exhaling back down, grounding and centering ourselves. And we go into tossing a stone, a little purging exercise. So you want to bring your arms up into a T. Inhale in the center, exhale as you shift the weight and let your hand go like you're tossing a stone or a softball. Shift the weight from side to side, and your eyes can follow your hand, letting go of any turbid, stuck chi in the body. Letting it go back to the earth, grounding. Let the earth transmute it into healing chi. I like to use the purging breath, so you can inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. You can go as high or as low as you want. The main thing is to stay in your comfort zone and only go at 70%. Staying relaxed so the chi can flow. Again, we let go of anything stuck and we send it back to Mother Earth. You can envision a little dark cloud of smoke sending off anything stuck in the body, your mind. Toss it away like you're tossing a stone. Let's do a couple more. You'll know when you're done with this one, you just want to do it till you feel like you've cleared the energy. And anchoring the arms back down, coming back to center. Let's take a sigh of relief. Inhale through the nose, sighing it out. And we're going to start our 5-element flow. And to get it started, we're going to collect energy from heaven and earth. So here's the first collecting heaven and earth movement. You inhale, float the hands up, and they become like claws. We're going to claw this energy and bend like you're bending over a barrel. And then you take this earth energy, mix it with the sky, and then exhale, bending forward. Inhale, collecting from the yang, bringing it back to the yin, balancing yin and yang in the body by collecting heaven and earth. Inhale the arms up. Exhale as you bend over and use your intentional mind. You don't have to bend too far. Let's do one more. Inhaling up. Then exhale the hands down in front, and the hands come palm over palm like you're holding a chi ball. Feeling the energy between the palms. And my left hand is on bottom, so I'm going to turn and shift my weight to the left and then bring my left hand on top and my right hand underneath, and my pinky is facing the sky, so my hands are perpendicular. And then I come down and across, my right hand's on the bottom as I shift my weight to the right, and then my right hand goes on top, and my eyes are looking at my top hand and then my bottom hand. And then I come across again in this chi ball, shifting my weight and my breath. So let's inhale here. Exhale, so look at my hands. And if the movement is too complicated, you can just pretend you're cradling a baby, and then the hands go up. So you're just coming across, shifting the weight, and one hand's on top. And this movement is for the heart element. And that's in the fire, in the summer. And we don't like the heart to get too much heat. So we want to balance the energy and the emotions in the heart. And the heart gets out of alignment when there's too much excitement, mania, stress, and anxiety. And the heart is affected by all your emotions. They say it's the emperor of your emotions. And we bring in the virtue of love, of joy and fun and compassion. Let's do one more. And we come back to center, and we'll do a gathering down the heavens. So float the arms up on the inhale and exhale, recentering our energy. And from the fire element of the heart, we go to the earth, the stomach and spleen. And we do the hands come up and we form a diamond mudra. So your thumbs and your index fingers are touching. And we just shift the weight from the kwa, and your eyes are looking in between the hands. Like to inhale in the center. Exhale, shift the weight. You can spread your feet out a little wider, makes it easier. Inhale, center. Exhale. And the stomach gets out of balance in the spleen when we overthink and worry, have too much anxiety. So we let go of anxiety and we bring in this golden light to the left side of the body. And we bring in balance and centeredness and trust. So you can send that smiling golden energy to your left side. And if your hands get too tired, you can just spiral the energy around. And we bring in the virtue of trust. We let go of anxiety. Take a look around and see if you can find some golden light, some yellow I find in these flowers. And we bring and imagine that golden light going to the left side of your body. Just underneath the ribs, into the stomach and spleen. And we bring in that trust. Smile. And then we come back to center and we'll do a gathering down the heavens again, in between the elements, centering the energy. And from the earth, we go into metal. So we can bring the hands up towards our lung points. And you want to exhale the hands out, pushing out unwanted chi. Inhale fresh energy to the lungs, exhaling away. And inhale, relaxing. So the metal element is for the lungs, and the color is white. And we want to bring in this white light. When the lungs are out of balance, they hold on to sadness and depression, the emotion of sadness and grief. So we let go of any grief. We open up the lungs and we bring in this white light. Smile into your lungs. And the virtue is courage and inspiration. And you can say, I have the courage to live in the present moment. And let go of anything that's causing a lot of grief. And we envision this white light wrapping around your lungs. Healing. Smiling into your lungs. Exhale and inhale. So a couple more. Last one. And we draw down the heavens. Inhale up. Exhale, centering all this chi down. And back into balance. And from metal, we go into water. So I like to bring one hand around onto my kidney. I'll show you in the back here. Swing this arm around. I like to spread my feet out a little wider. So taking your opposite hand, you want to scoop up this water and then bring the back of the palm across, shifting your weight, inhaling and exhaling. We go to the water element for the kidneys. And we bring in this dark blue light into the kidneys. And we let go of anything shocking or fearful that bring the kidneys out of alignment, shock and trauma. And we bring in calm and peace and creativity. My hands swoop across and my eyes follow my hand. Inhale, scooping up this water, shifting my weight. Exhale, come across. Once you know the movement, just envision the energy internally, bringing in that blue light. Let's do one more on this side. Then that hand comes across the opposite kidney. And the other arm swoops across and follow the palm. Here's the front. Inhale and exhale, going in the opposite direction. And you don't have to bend too far. Use your intentional mind to scoop this water up. Smiling into your kidneys, letting go of any shocking things or trauma in your life. And we send it back to the earth. And we draw down the heavens. And we come into a ball in front of our chest, palm facing palm. And for the element of wood in the springtime, the color is green. We take this wood energy, press out one hand and bring the other hand up towards the ribs. Inhale, press. And we're like squeezing out the liver and gallbladder, the side of the body. That's the organ associated with the wood element, is your liver and the gallbladder, the yin and the yang organs. So inhale, exhale. Imagine this green color into my right side. And I let go of anything that's causing any anger and rage. The liver, when out of alignment, holds on to anger. So let that go. And give that back to the earth. And we bring in this healing green light. And we generate kindness, generosity, and resiliency. We kind of spiral through here, envisioning this green light. And then the hands come back, we'll gather down the heavens, and we come in to palm facing palm, and we're going to circulate all this energy in the body by opening up the microcosmic orbit. So you want to use your hands close to your body, inhaling up the back of your body, around the top of your crown and down the front of your body. You can place the tongue on the roof of your mouth, connecting the energy circuits. And you want to squeeze the pelvic floor as you inhale up the fire channel and exhale down the water channel. Using your hands as your guide. Coming up the yang and down the yin. Inhale and exhale. Do a couple more. Last one. And exhale. You bring your hands back over your lower abdomen, your lower dantian. You can close your eyes. Take some deep abdominal breaths. You can inhale the hands up, shift the weight to one side, step the feet together. Bring the hands over the lower abdomen and let the body begin to rock and sway, drifting. Take a moment to drift. You're like bamboo in the breeze. You're rooted and grounded, but are flexible and can go with the flow of life. When you're ready, you can bring your hands in prayer up to your heart center. Say the affirmation to yourself. I am in Chi. Chi is in me. May all be blessed and filled with Chi.